Gentlemen, this is the world premiere of the Dysfunctional Postgame Podcast. I am one of the hosts, Steel Pikachu, or Kyle, as you can call me. I have my two other co-hosts here. We have Soggy John and Ben.
Also known as Convathe.
Convathe. Do you want to go with that?
No, that's just my name I go on.
Okay.
Or go by.
Yeah.
On all platforms.
But there's no real rhyme or reason to this show. It's just, the name says it all. It's going to be dysfunctional. It's at the end of the week. It's kind of the wind down for the week, talking about life for a long time. But there was a couple topics today that we wanted to go off of. One of which being the new phenomena, Pal World. It's getting
that game.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm not gonna lie.
This guy over here is so. So a little background. Soggy over here is a big Pokemon nerd, which I am too. Don't get me wrong. But Pal World's getting a lot of heat right now because a lot of their pals are very similar to how some mons look.
They're regional forms.
Yeah.
They're regional forms. They're regional form Pokemon.
But one of the big topics that was going on was the devs getting death threats.
I mean, I think that's a little too much. It's blown out of proportion. Yeah. I mean, hello. You gotta, I don't know. Like, I get what as somebody in the community who looks at the Reddit, Twitter, all the Pokemon stuff. Watch all the people on YouTube. Like, I know the community, and like, there's a good, there's the good and the bad in every community. I think like after something that happened within the community a few years ago, the community was definitely like kind of divided, and those like, I think that bad part of the community is really going after those people, and it's just not. I don't know. It's stupid.
I feel like there's a lot more to look at as far as copying than just the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's be honest, it's like Ark Survival and kind of Fortnite graphics in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the stamina bar is right out of Zelda.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
World design, map design, period, kind of just looks like a Breath of the Wild ripoff. Like, so I don't know if you guys are aware, the company that does it, Pocket Pair Inc.
Is that who makes Pal World?
Yeah.
They made a game called Craftopia.
That came out like 2017, right?
2016.
Yeah, and it was basically Minecraft.
Yeah. But I saw some of the enemies in Craftopia, and I'm like, well, that's a Bokoblin from Legend of Zelda. Like, it's just I don't want to say they rip off, but like they kind of do. And in hindsight, like every game rips off everything, right? Like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Apex, Fortnite, and like Pal World.
Well, I mean, I don't think Fortnite ripped off anything. They straight up were like, "Yo, give me the IP right now. It's in the game."
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle, John Cena, The Rock. It's everybody's fucking in.
Even Dragon Ball, Goku, Vegeta, Whis was in there, Beerus. Like, I don't know. Fortnite did it, or Fortnite is doing it and doing it well. But, Ben, you brought up a good point before we started. Like 1996, I think it was, right? Dragon
1996 was when Pokemon was founded, I guess.
Yeah.
But in 86, I want to say, Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
A lot of the characters in Dragon Quest look pretty similar to Pokemon.
Yeah.
So why aren't we talking about that?
I mean, I think we are. It's just Dragon Quest is one of those very like niche titles that not many people play.
Yeah, because I forgot it even existed until I saw like a meme posted like of them side by side.
Yeah,
and I was like, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to make anything original anymore. I feel like everything's been done to the point where, like especially in music, like sometimes we'll write a song and we'll show it to buddies and they're like, this song, like, I feel like I've heard this before.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, they're like, oh, here it is. Check it out. And then it's like the exact same thing. And I'm like, well, I thought I came up with that, but I guess not.
Yeah.
I think it's like, it's not even just like I think it goes beyond like the Pokemon stealing from Pal World, or like, Pal World, or the other way around, and then Pal World's, stealing stuff from Ark. I think it's just the whole video game industry as a whole. Like, I think this is gaining traction in, like, the whole situation with, like, you know, them ripping off Pokemon. Because there's been, Pokemon rip-offs in the past. Like, recently, there was, oh my goodness, Temtem. There was, I think it was Koromon. There's been quite a few, but I think it's just, like, it's gaining traction in the world today, in the industry today, because there's no games that are put out that are quality in the gaming industry anymore. Like, there's your diamond in the rough. Like, I didn't play Elden Ring, but everything I've seen of it, I mean, you know, that game was an example.
It was a masterpiece.
Yeah, it was a masterpiece.
Elden Ring was so good. The fact that I think there was like over 200 different bosses in that game.
It was a well-made game.
Yeah.
There hasn't been games well-made like that. Like, even the main series Pokemon games, like, I think Scarlet and Violet, the most recent ones, are great. I love them. I think they're so much fun, and I put so much time into them. But the quality just isn't there like it used to be. Like, there hasn't been, and it goes beyond, like I said, this genre goes to the whole gaming industry. There hasn't been a good Call of Duty, in my opinion, since Black Ops 4. And even though people didn't like Black Ops 4, so it could go before that. You know, it's just the gaming industry now. There's just no quality there. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. Like
but then there are companies like CD Projekt Red, where, you know, the release of Cyberpunk 2077 was terrible.
It was a flop.
It was so bad.
So bad.
Like, I remember being so excited. I bought the game day one and played an hour, and it was bad, unplayable, bugs and corrupted saves. It was bad, but they kind of proved that if they care enough, they will fix the game. Might have taken 2 years?
Yeah.
But now I mean, it's like in the top on Steam right now.
I think that's the problem, though. It's like no game is coming out complete. Like, nothing is coming out done. There's so few games that come out complete.
And
like,
look at Skyrim. I still remember the release of Skyrim. It was November 11th of 20. Yeah, like 11, the OG 11.
I got it from a little store called Oogie Games. I don't think they're open anymore.
And Bethesda flat out came out and was like, "Yeah, this game wasn't done." And they remastered
They
it.
said that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
They're like, the game's not fully finished. Like, it's still stuff that we're working on, still things that we need to do. Like when, what was it? Was it the Dragonborn DLC? It was one of the DLCs for Skyrim when that came out. That was like the last little bit that they were going to push into the game for it to be fully released. But, like, I mean, they remastered Skyrim, what?
It's on Amazon Prime, I think. Or Google. Or Echo. What's it called? Is that what it's called? What is it called?
Which one?
Little talking one? What's it called? What's her name?
I mean, there's Google Home, there's Alexa.
Yeah, that's her name. They put it on Alexa. Or put it on Alexa. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that a thing?
I don't know.
That was a thing. I see. It was at, like, E3 or something, like, years ago, I think. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it was just a dream. Maybe it was, like, AI taking over my fucking brain. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that happened at one point. They, like, put it on there. I don't know.
That would have been crazy, though.
I think it was.
You're Dovahkiin.
No, it's like, you'd be like, I don't want to say her name. I'll just, Alexa. You know, I don't know, you'd say it and then you'd be like, play Skyrim or whatever.
What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it came out like E3, like 2018 or 2019. I could be lying right now. I could be totally lying off my ass, or on my ass right now.
so what we're saying is Bethesda started the whole, let's release the game unfinished.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
But it's a damn good game.
it is, but I'm tired of playing it every goddamn year.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
What about the direction Bethesda's heading in? I mean, look at Starfield.
Dude, Starfield? I thought that was going to be Game of the Year. That shit
I thought it
sucks.
was, but it's so bad.
It's
It's
so
it's
boring.
worse than No Man's Sky.
It's
When
so
No Man's
boring.
Sky, when we were mad about that game.
Yeah. Do you remember when Fallout 76 first came out?
I do. I remember all my friends and I, like, kind of hating it. You know, it just didn't feel like your traditional Fallout game, especially with it being like online only. I think that was a big one.
Hello?
I think it had so much potential in the thought process they had probably developing. Was
Yeah.
this is like the online multiplayer gaming and the co-op experience is like
It was the first of its
a
own.
big thing. You know,
Like, they never did that with a Fallout before, was an
Right,
online
but
multiplayer.
I think it's one of those things where the idea was awesome, but the execution was so poor. That's my opinion on it.
I think they could just make it. If the next Fallout game, all they have to do is make it like, kind of like how you spawn in or you open up a world, you spawn in a world, like a world sea like Minecraft or Pal World. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You make the world, and then you and friends can play co-op online. That would be so much better.
Yeah.
Because then you have just an online survival game where you just play through it together. That'd be so much better.
But then you have like. So, do you guys remember at one point when like buying DLC packs was a big thing, and then that went away, and then it started to become battle passes?
Yeah.
And then that went away.
Yep.
And then like microtransactions got really big at one point.
They're still big. That runs the gaming industry.
Yeah. Well,
It runs the world.
didn't FIFA drop those? Or
No.
weren't they supposed
I don't
to?
think so.
No, they were supposed to drop like packs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like over in Europe or something. Like that's why Overwatch got rid of loot boxes and.
I remember Battlefront 2 by EA.
Yeah.
I remember them getting rid of that too because of all the flack they got for it.
Battlefront.
It's just crazy. And then like certain genres of games became big. And now for some reason I feel like the survival games are getting big again cuz like Power World came out, and then shortly after Power World came out that what was it? Enshrouded came out. Like
Yeah.
that was the wizard style survival game. Like it looks good, but I've always been a big like looter shooter boy. So the Battlefield, or not Battlefields, fucking Borderlands.
Borderlands, yeah.
I'm all for the looter shooter shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
The Division 2, I was playing that yesterday on stream. Like, it's something that I wish we had more looter shooters. Like, more newer ones. Like, the Justice League just came out, but that's getting
Suicide
shit
Squad
on. Yeah.
Kill the Justice League? It looks so
That
tough.
game's getting fucking shit on, though.
We just need an Iron Man game. I think we just need Lego.
We had that Iron Man
We
VR.
did like an Iron Man game, like the Spider-Man games have been. Like that's what I want. I'm just a whore for Tony Stark though.
Do you remember the Marvel game that came out, Marvel Avengers?
The one that came out like when they
I
just.
think it was like
they're
2018, 2019.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
recent, but
yeah,
they're taking
yeah,
it
yeah.
offline. They're taking it off completely.
What?
Yeah, it's like $2 on the Xbox store or something, or at least it was.
Yeah, I heard that was really bad. My brother got it. And
Bro, it
he
was
did
so
not
good.
like
I
it.
loved it.
My brother hated it.
I wasn't into Marvel when it came out yet, so I was.
I just wish they would have added more characters, because eventually, like, they put Black Panther in, they put a bunch of other people in, but in the beginning, it was only like Thor, Black Widow, Hulk, Iron Man,
your
Captain
basic.
America. Yeah, like the OG Wave 1 Avengers. Like, Hawkeye came in eventually, Kate Bishop. Like, it was cool, but now that you tell me they're taking it offline, like, I'm kind of pissed off, because I spent fucking $60 on the game.
I have an alternative for you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you, listen up, listen carefully. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2
Yo,
is like
I'm not gonna lie,
$10. It is. There's so much. Take the just.
there's like, what, 300 plus characters that you can unlock?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Lego
much.
games kind of go off
They're so
sometimes.
hard,
Yeah.
dude.
They
go
really
so
do.
hard.
The Lego games are fucking incredible. I have the Lego Marvel Superhero on my Switch. I bought that and like the DLC
yeah.
packs.
It was like less than $10.
Yeah, it
There's
was like
so much content in that game.
$8.
It's stupid. It's so stupid how much content they put.
Yeah,
in
those Lego games are fucking. They go hard though. They're so good.
Their
Yeah.
target audience. There's no other target audience isn't like.
Well, no, 'cause they're like, oh,
Marvel game.
Lego games, you know, they're meant for children, but there's 30-year-old men that.
would rather play those than
Yeah.
Marvel games because there's just so much content.
Yeah.
And like I don't have to sit down and like think about what I'm doing. I'm just running around as like Iron Man and like whoever else, you know.
Yeah, beating the shit out of Lego bricks and picking up studs.
And it's less than $10, dude. That's like
Dude, the sounds are so great.
Yeah, it scratches a part in my brain that
Yeah,
it's so nice. I love them.
gives me serotonin, man.
Yep, absolutely.
Especially when you get the blue stud, the collectible
Oh
ones.
yeah.
you know the purple ones. The purple like the
Was it
big-
purple or- I
think
thought
the
it was
purple
blue.
The blue ones I think are worth a lot or something. But the purple ones you get in, it's like makes. I think I'm wrong. I don't know.
Or when you get the gold bricks, that fucking loud noise that it makes.
Yes. What were the gold bricks for? That was like for.
That was there's like certain parts of the level that you go into.
Yeah, you can only do it with like certain characters.
Yeah, it was like a museum almost that like the gold bricks would go into or something.
Yeah, it was like, wasn't it like models or something?
I think
like
so, some shit like
What
that.
game is that? Which one?
All of them
All
have
of
the
them
gold
have it?
bricks. Yeah.
The only ones I've ever played, I played the Marvel one, and then when I was younger, I played like Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Like I'm a horror for completionists in games, so like I'm still working on Lego Marvel to get everything.
Which one? The second one?
Yeah,
Second one. Yeah, that's what I bought.
but I just Like, we bought New Super Mario Wonder, which, by the way, if you've never played it, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh, Wonder, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the best. Yeah. I'm not even a platformer guy. I grew up, obviously, when I was younger playing Mario. But, like, the Mario Bros. And the platformer stuff, I just was never super good at. But Mario Wonder is real.
Yeah.
Really.
It's so good, man. Big Binding of Isaac guy, too. I love it.
I could never get into that. I used to watch this. You remember the Creature Hub? You guys remember?
Yeah.
That? They had this one guy that would play that, and I used to watch all their videos. Like I would just, whatever they post, I'd watch them no matter what. And the one guy he'd play Binding of Isaac. Every video he posted was that, and I didn't understand like what the hell he was doing. But I watched it, every single one. I was like, I don't think I will play this game. I don't think I want to.
It's frustrating, dude. It's super frustrating.
I like this.
I think I have like over 800 hours in Binding of Isaac, and I finally did. There's like almost 750 achievements in that game, and I got all of them in 800 hours, which is fucking absurd. But
I don't have time for that much anymore. I don't have time for that many achievements. Like I struggle to complete a Pokédex sometimes.
Yeah, and that's like that's the other problem with new games is I feel like they add so much to them that it takes hundreds of hours to complete, and it's like the older I get, the more responsibilities I have. I'm like I can't even keep up.
well, that's like
It makes me bored of the game before I ever complete it.
going back to Pal World. Like I just hit 100 hours in the game, and I just hit level 50 like 2 days ago.
How does it work? Like, would you gain levels, or and then your pals gain levels with you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and
So
there's
it's kinda like a
level
mass-
capping too. Like
Yeah.
the pals won't go past your level.
Yeah.
So it's like a max, or it's like a EXP share for everybody.
That's cool.
And like when your pals are in your base, they'll level up when they do tasks and shit in the base as well. But like,
Dude, I've seen that you can make them do like work and stuff. That's just too much. I just can't get into it right now. I don't think I ever will.
it's good though,
I have no
man.
beef with the game.
Well, it's on
honestly.
Game
just-
Pass, so you
yeah,
can play
it
it
is.
on
I just
Game
don't-
Pass.
It's like I'd rather like when I get off work, I'd rather go home and just like run a couple of games of Battlefield.
Yeah.
Which is another game that started out like shit, and then now 2 years later, I mean, still from the community, I hear it's still pretty shit.
No one's gonna fight me on this. Battlefield 3 was the best Battlefield they ever did.
I didn't play Battlefield until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Battlefield 3 was pretty awesome.
It was
I
so
mean,
good.
Battlefield 1 though, I really did enjoy
The
that
OG,
one.
yeah. Bad Company was really good. Bad Company 2. I wish they would redo a Bad Company again, but I don't think Dice is moving in the direction of Call of Duty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, which like they're going the futuristic route like COD is. Now, granted, this year's Call of Duty was, in my opinion, one of the best ones they've done. It was great. Like, I really enjoyed the OG Modern Warfare 2 maps, although did I want to spend $70 to play all that shit again? No.
No, not
They
at
could have
all.
released it for $50. Because, like, now when you look on Steam, Call of Duty is one launcher now. It's
Yeah.
not separate
Yeah.
games like it used to be, which is cool. But also, like, bruh, let me spend $50.
It takes up a lot of space.
Right, to add in all the new
lot of
game, or all the
space.
new guns and all the new maps. Like season 2 starting soon. It's like that's another like what? Probably fucking 70, 80 gigs I'm going to have to dump into my computer because like another season's coming out.
I think the Call of Duty topic is a good one to do here in episode 1 because I like to get it out of the way. I like to get this out of the way. I think Call of Duty has fallen off so hard because of a few people. Bobby Kotick, but he's gone now. Joe Secott, man, Infinity Ward, oh boy,
Yeah.
they're a disaster. They've ruined them. I think Activision has taken Call of Duty, and they've absolutely sucked the life out of that.
Oh, they absolutely have.
They've ruined it. I think Modern Warfare 2 years ago was trash. I think Modern Warfare 3, a lot of people are, it's Call of Duty's getting back to how it was. I disagree. I think it's still trash.
I don't think it's
played
getting back to how it was. It just feels a lot better than 2 did.
But it still sucks. It still sucks so much. Like, what was before that? What was the World War, or the...
Before Modern Warfare 2?
Vanguard. Vanguard was just a fucking mess.
World War what was it? World War 2?
I don't know. Yeah, World War II Vanguard.
That was
whatever the
fucking
hell-
terrible.
That shit sucked. Black Ops Cold War was the best Call of Duty that they've
See-
released in the newer age of Call of Duty.
I'll fight
But
you on that one.
Good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. until after Activision started working on the next game. And, like, they left. Once they let Treyarch kind of do their thing, they had all the Black Ops 2 maps, like, Standoff was in it, Hijacked was in it. Like, you go back and you'd have a way better experience playing Cold War than you would any other Call of Duty that has come out in this, like, new age of Call of Duty. Like, I was a big Black Ops 4 guy. That was the last
I
one.
loved Black Ops 4.
I think Black Ops 4 is...
I liked 3 better than 4.
I think 3 is my favorite COD. I think 3 was just fucking awesome. I love 3.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people didn't like the advanced movement.
I did.
But I loved it. I thought it was great.
I'm big into Titanfall. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
If you're a Titanfall player, Black Ops 3 was awesome.
I think with the advanced movement in Black Ops 3, there's a bit of a hot take. You know, there's one of those opinions that get the, you know, nice.
No, dude.
I think that Black Ops 3, it was
like,
a game that separated the good players and the bad
Black
players.
Ops 3 was the first Call of Duty ever from the first one that started to do the weapon camo grind, which was Call of Duty 4, the OG Modern Warfare, up until Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 3 was the only Call of Duty that I hit level 1000 and I got Dark Matter in because I loved it so fucking much.
I got it twice.
Yeah.
I got it twice. I love Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4's Dark Matter was the greatest game of all time.
It just sucks because, like, when I go back to try and play it again, servers are fucking dead. All I play is hardcore. I don't like core.
The Black Ops 3?
Yeah. Or any COD. Like, that's all I do is play hardcore. So, like, trying to go back and play those older CODs and trying to play hardcore, there's like fucking 50 people.
Yeah.
And I can't even get into a goddamn game because everybody's just all in one lobby because they find one, they stay in it until they get the hell off for the day.
I think, though, the thing with, like, those Call of Duties is it was just so divided of, like, the people that liked it and didn't like it. And I think that at that point it was just, like, I don't want to say that's when Call of Duty started to die, which sucks, because, like I said, that was, like, the best. It's my favorite game. But, like, I feel like that's the point where Call of Duty really started to fall off. And then, like, Modern Warfare 2019, which I think that game was trash.
Dude, they're just becoming less and less memorable.
I couldn't tell you a name of any new original map that Modern Warfare 2019. I couldn't tell you. The only thing I think Modern Warfare 2019 got as big as it did and got as popular as it did because it came out during COVID. Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have played it and it was crossplay. It was the first time that was crossplay.
Yeah, I think that was a big reason.
That's the reason I bought it, because all my friends were on PlayStation, and then I had a bunch of friends on PC. And then, like, it opens you up to more people. Like, I've met friends on Modern Warfare 2019 that I still talk to. I would, like, I consider my best friends.
Yeah.
Some of my best friends I met in 2019.
It's crazy though,
I hate
off
the game.
topic with that. It's like there's people legitimately in my real life at the moment. I can sit here and confidently say that there is 3 people that I can sit here and say, if I call them and say, yo, I need something, they'd be there. You guys being one of them and Kayla being the other. Like, it's crazy to think about. I have more friends online that I'm closer with.
Yeah.
More people that I've met in my Twitch chat that I still talk to on a daily. Like, even after I disappeared for fucking almost a year, they still checked up on me. They still talk to me. Like, after I went through my divorce, there's people that I was friends with that just were like, whatever, fuck him. Like, I'm not.
For a while, dude. I obviously I have my friends back home. I have a couple friends left from back there. Whatever. Luke.
Yeah.
He's one of them. But the majority of my friends are online. They're all over the place. Florida, Texas, Canada. But they're people that I love to death. Like, they're my best friends. I've known them for going on 4 or 5 years now. I would take bullets for these dudes.
Yeah.
I met them online. I'd call it a shitty game of all places.
Yeah.
the game I hate the absolute most. I'd rather like sit on a railroad spike than fucking play Modern Warfare 2019 again. But if it wasn't for that stupid ass game, I wouldn't have met them. So.
And that's the big thing too. It's like, I think we click with people in games so much because we have one thing in common, right? Like, we play games. For me,
we stink.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Shit in buckets,
Shit and piss and come on this seat. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
like that episode of South Park.
It adds character to my chair,
Oh, yeah.
Get a little stains, you're just like, huh.
That's why when you sit down in it and you're live, like, I know everybody, like, they always like in chat, like, oh, why'd you just sit on a rock?
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy to think about that. people that I've never met. Like there's 3 people in my Twitch chat right now that I could honestly say that like I'm excited to meet. One of them being Mecha Guardian. If you guys, I know you're not in chat a whole lot, but you've met Mecha.
I know the names. I know them.
Beller was another one. Like those 2 are the ones that have checked up on
like
me.
Yeah.
Those 2 are the ones that checked up on me. Another one, she's across the pond. It's Amber.
Yeah.
Like she's willing to fly.
Pond.
Yeah, she's over in the UK. Over across the pond.
Oh, the water.
Yeah. But like Amber's willing to fly across the fucking country to come to my wedding. Somebody I've never met.
The world, not the country. The world.
Right.
The water. The pond.
The pond.
Fuck. Fuck's sake, dude.
I'm fully convinced you'll meet your lifelong best friends on the internet.
Yeah.
Not in person, not in real life.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking absolutely wild, man. Like, I don't know. Like, this journey over the last 4 years of everything has made me realize that some of my closest friends I've never fucking seen before in my life. And obviously, like, when we're in Discord and shit, and, like, we pull up our cameras, we sit there and talk, whatever.
It's different than
But, like,
person, yeah.
I've never face-to-face seen them like I am
Right.
with you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know that if I called them and was like, yo, I need something, especially Beller, his ass would drive fucking 13 hours to come whatever the fuck I needed.
It's a real
He's
friend, right?
proven it multiple times when I was in pinches. You know, he would help me out and do what you'd think the real life friends would do.
Yeah.
But some random dude that I've only known for 4 years has legitimately become a brother to me. And it's fucking crazy to think. Like, he's more of a brother than my own brother.
Right. Yeah.
Like, that's family to me. My brother's just family through blood. There's other people I've met like you guys. Your family through the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Through podcasts. Yeah. That's how we bonded.
Yeah, it was. The first thing you ever said to me was, you
Because
see my little bottle, you see the cover, you're like, hey. You tapped me on the shoulder, like, hey. You know, I'm partnered with them. And I was like, oh,
well, no, here's how it went. Because, like, all 3 of us work together. We'll probably get into a FedEx topic at some point later on down the future.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But all 3 of us work together, and he started working with us, and I saw his GamerSubs cup.
Sledge.
Excuse me. And I said to him, I was like, what you got there? He's like, oh, it's GamerSubs, and started to explain it to me, and I was like, I know what it is. He's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I've been partnered with him for 4 years now, and instantly, him and I clicked.
After that, I said, yeah, it's fucking better than the chalky. I'm not even gonna say it. There's another.
Yeah, we're not even giving him a free plug. Fuck them.
We can't even bleep, but it was like, oh, it's better than that other chalky drink. Fuck that drink. Fuck
Yeah.
it. And that was, and then like we didn't talk for like a day, and then like we started being friends after that.
Yeah.
Over.
And like he's a genuine dude, man. Like they both are. Like I was telling them the other day, like this is a project I've had in mind for 2 years, and the fact that, you know, I can have 2 good people sitting next to me doing this with, I couldn't ask for a better crowd of people, you know. It's insane. Like
Likewise, man. I'm sure a lot of your followers here think the same thing about you.
yeah.
I think the community we have is really good too, and I know we've talked about it before. And you know, I know like this podcast is just like a, you know, we're gonna talk about whatever's going on, like pop culture with us or whatever. And of course that's the main thing, but our main goal with this is, you know, just to be that, like you said, it's the end of the week. Just be that, you know, hour of just positivity.
That's safe space, man.
That's safe space for people. I think that it's so big with the community and all the people that are gonna watch.
Yeah. Because like, I mean, I explained to you guys before, like mental health's a big thing. Like, I kind of adopted a role as a mental health advocate very early on in my, like, I guess you can call it a career, like my Twitch career. And every Wednesday we do this segment called Wellness Wednesdays, where literally it's just Kayla and I sitting here for an hour, 2 hours, talking about things that are going on in life that affect not only our mental health, but I mean, when we do it live, we'll open it up to the chat and people will come in. Like, I've met some crazy people. I met a guy who had DID, which is dissociative identity disorder. Like, I met all of his alters, which is
What's
huge.
That? Is that
like split personality. But I met all of his alters. Like, he even had alters called little ones that his other alters protect. The little ones rarely ever come out. And the fact that I got comfortable, or this guy got comfortable enough with me in like 6 months to front his little ones to me was huge. And I've met people that have, I don't know the exact term, but it's essentially like explosive anger disorder, where they just get very angry very quick. Like a fuse just instantly sets off in their head and boom, they go nuts.
Yeah.
I've met the smaller ones,
Anger
people
issues.
that are autistic, you know, that are bipolar, that have depression, anxiety. Like, the fact that now you guys can be a part of that to open up about stuff that's been bothering you, because, you know, in the long run, not only is this a show just us talking, shooting the shit about whatever, but I also want you guys to feel comfortable enough to be like, hey, you know, something's been bugging me this week. I need to talk about it and get opinions on what's going on. You know, it's that safe space to create. You know, I've created a safe space with a live audience, but I've, you know, also want to create a safe space with you guys to just, whatever's bothering you, man, just fucking get it out. It's better than holding it in. It's better than letting it fester. And because in the long run, when you start to feel not okay, that's when shit gets real bad.
But it's okay to not.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you surround yourself with people that are willing to listen, because, you know, whatever you believe in, whatever religion you believe in, that's why we're given 2 ears and 1 mouth, because we're meant to listen more than talk. And, you know, I feel like at this point I'm a vessel for something. I just don't know what. And doing this, maybe we'll find out what it is that we're truly meant to do, you know?
Yeah.
I think we were meant to podcast.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're meant to do.
Just talk.
I think because we all just talk, just dudes being guys.
Just
boys
dudes being guys. 3 dudes being guys
Yeah.
in one
Dudes
room.
being, men being boys. Boys being
Men-
men. Boys to men.
Men being
We
dudes.
should just call ourselves boys to men. I don't think anybody
Can't do that.
No, I don't
Why?
think we're allowed.
I think we could just ask him. We could just ask him. White Boys of the Year, maybe.
That's the name you maybe. That might get us in some trouble.
Or 2024, surely.
That shit anymore.
Well, I mean, like, 2024.
All of 2024?
Dude,
No, like,
it's so weird that it's 2024 now.
Dude,
Like, kind of just saying that out loud is weird to me.
See, what I was born in 2000, so like it's just like as the year goes up, it's like. Or my, yeah,
Wait, hold on,
so-
time out. Were you really born in 2000?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Okay, so it's not that far off from when I was born. I was born 98. So like,
Yeah.
but then Kyle,
But
you were.
it's different though because it's like
I was
Oh,
91. Yeah, you can call me.
They
They know me as Kyle. They know me as
Okay, I
Steele.
just-
Whatever.
it's just like when being born in 2000, it's like it's 2024 is the year. People are like, oh, I remember when I was like 11. I was like, yeah, I remember when I was 11. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird having like your age go up with you. I don't know. This is an autistic rant. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
There was a thought there, but it just like it faded away.
Okay. Phew. I thought I hit stop recording. I was about to fucking cry.
Yeah, born in 2000. I was like older than you guys. It's like the wrinkles.
Well,
on my
yeah.
face.
No, it's not the wrinkles. It's the fact that when you were 7, you probably had a full-grown fucking beard.
I had like a mustache
Yeah.
in like 4th grade. It was
Probably
like
came out of the womb with a beard.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll be 33 years old this year. This has been growing for like 3 years, and this is all I got.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, you're a little patchy.
Yeah, a little bit.
When my wife was, she was giving me a hair beard trim today, she said that it was looking patchy on my beard. And I was like, you know what? I think you're right. It is looking patchy. Like, I feel like this is patchy for me, and I hate it.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm not calling you out, but like
me up,
there's
bro.
a spot here and some here that looks a little thinner than
That's-
kind of everywhere else.
That's what my beard does when I grow it
it's
out.
weird. It's
Yeah.
super, like well, it grows in super quick, but like
Yeah, but like yeah, so Kayla got me this I forget what it's called, but it's a beard growth kit.
dude, beard. If you take care of your beard, like I used to take care of it so well, it is like it'll make your beard grow so thick. I mean, obviously, some people, it doesn't work as good for if you're, I'm not gonna say.
Well, no, to be fair, like if I used it on the like this is a lot better than what it used to be when her and I first got together. Like I'd have little tiny hairs here and there. Like I can do this now and actually feel full stub, not chub, stub.
Yeah, that's how you know
I
it's
used
coming.
to. The last time I shaved off my beard, I shaved off my hair. I shaved off everything.
You probably look like
Eyebrows?
a fucking
Did
infant.
you shave those off?
No, I don't know. I don't know if I did. There's a picture of me. I'm like hitting a little vapes, like Android pen with like cloud goggles on. Edited in right here. Thank you. Dude, it's like the last time I completely cut off my beard. It was my.
Is that the one you showed me? Is that the one you had a bucket on your head?
No, no. That one was. It was. No, that was my last day at my normal high school before I went to like my night high school, and it was Halloween. My last day was Halloween, and the night before, I like just cut everything off, and then like nobody knew that I was leaving the school, so everybody seen that I went bald, and then everybody thought I died.
Did you just say night high school?
Yeah.
What the hell's the difference?
So I went to school at night. It was like still through my high school. It was like at night. It was just a separate program. It was because like I just like
Were you a fucking delinquent?
a little bit. I just like, and this is a story. Maybe next week. Maybe next week football episode. Maybe. I kind of like gave up at school, and my guidance counselor was, "Oh, there's no way you're gonna graduate if you don't go to this school." And I was like, "No, I don't want to." And I ended up going, and I graduated because of that, which I'm thankful for. I'm also thankful for my guidance counselor. I love her to death. She's been my life for a long time.
Yeah, I got held back in the 11th grade. So I mean, it was honestly the best thing that happened to me.
I'm so surprised I graduated on time.
Oh, I am too.
Football was the only reason why I like stayed in school. Like if I didn't have football, I would have begged my mom. Like I would have been on my knees begging to be like, "Mom, let me leave this." Because you don't learn. Like I've learned more watching like Matt Pat on YouTube than like sitting in high school classes.
Oh, dude, it's so bad, and like that's kind of early on how I figured that like some sort of content creation or some sort of digital entertainment was kind of the path I was willing to take or like supposed to take. Because I can't sit in school. I couldn't. Like
It's boring.
I got held back in second grade because my reading level wasn't proficient enough, which then that ultimately fucked me over. And then when I moved from my old school to the new school for the last 4 years, all my transcripts got lost. So I had to repeat ninth grade over again. So I should have graduated in 2009, but I graduated in 2011.
Wait, so you got held back twice technically?
Yeah.
So wait.
So the second time wasn't technically a hold. It was more of, we can't find your stuff. We don't want to look for it. So you got to retake ninth grade.
Does that mean that
again.
you graduated at 20 years old?
So graduation was...
Wait, you graduated what year?
2011.
And you were going to graduate what year?
2009.
That's almost a whole 10 years before I did, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
How old are you?
33.
23. You're going to be 33?
I'll be 33 this year, yeah. In September.
September what?
20th.
Close. Dude,
It's just funny because like you were born in 2000, but you look like the oldest person.
Right.
here.
I know, it's like this is before Nam and I'm after Nam.
Damn. It's all that Agent Orange that hit you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you allowed to say that?
I mean, it's the truth.
We'll let it on.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Like, that was one of the biggest things with Nam was, like, the fucking
I don't
Agent
think we
Orange.
should get a Nam. I don't think we should
No, I'm
get a
just
Nam.
saying,
No.
though. Like, that's one of the big things. But, like, yeah, I mean, 2009, I definitely should have graduated. So, like, our graduation year,
How
or
old were you?
when I graduated,
No, 2009.
what's that, 15 years ago?
No.
No.
20? No, not 20.
No, I was thinking of my age. What the fuck? 13.
14.
Yeah.
13 years ago? You were going to graduate high school then? I was in 4th grade in 2009.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fucking crazy. But like we graduated in June or July.
Podcast.
So like that September, I would have been 20 when I graduated. So I was 19 when I graduated, but I would have been 20.
At least you did it.
Yeah, I fucking barely somehow. I skipped 60 days of fucking my 12th grade year.
But like it's different situations, for different people. Like it's just not.
I just hated it.
School's so good. It's so inconvenient. It's like they expect you to go there 8 hours a day, sit through nothing. Them talking about what? Nothing, numbers.
Yeah.
People that aren't alive anymore.
How to balance a checkbook in 2024.
They don't teach you how to balance a checkbook in school.
Yes, they did.
They don't even teach you how to do taxes.
You had to be like a straight like A+ student, or like what's above A? S tier. You had to be like an S tier student, right? You had to be an S tier student. All your grades had to be S's, if that exists, and then you qualify to take like the business class in my high school, which is so bullshit. Because I was like everybody else, literally everybody minus like 3 kids in my entire grade, gonna know how to do their taxes or like. See,
that's the thing that pisses me off is like nobody ever taught me how to do taxes. I just kind of was like TurboTax, okay, follow along, boop. I hope that's right.
Dude, if
the IRA will come or whatever it is will come knocking at your door.
If my wife wasn't so just like, if she didn't. She's been grinding for fucking years with that stuff. So she knows that if I didn't have her in my life, dude, I'd be so fucked with all that stuff. With all the numbers, like, she handles all the numbers. Dude, it's better that way. It's better that way. It's so much better that way. She's so much smarter than I am.
Oh yeah.
She's so much.
Kayla doesn't openly admit it, and I'm sure Ben, your girl doesn't admit it either. But like, Kayla's a lot fucking smarter than me in certain aspects of things.
She's smarter than me in everything that you should be smart in as an adult.
Yeah, so she's got like the book smarts. You just got the street smarts or the common sense.
I mean, no. She has like the real life smarts, and I have like the, you ask me some stupid question like, I don't know, some stupid question about like U.S. history. I'm like, oh, this is what happened.
Yeah. So you're the book smart. She's more the common sense smart.
I can't read. I can't read. So I'm listen smart.
Yeah.
Hearing smart. Podcast smart.
It's just crazy though, man. Like, since high school, how far we've come as people.
Like individually?
Yeah.
It's been 5 years since going on a 6 years?
Be out of school for 13 years
6
this year.
years since I graduated. Oh, man. 13
years. I've been out of school.
Dude, if you're like life reset, you'd be a teenager right now. If like you started from zero after you
See, but I nope. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to.
I'm just saying,
if you had the opportunity, would you guys go back to be teenagers again?
To be teenagers again?
Absolutely,
I don't know.
Absolutely, I would. Absolutely,
so, but I don't know because like everything that led me up to this point, I feel like if I go back, I probably wouldn't be here with you guys.
That butterfly effect,
No, okay, yes, that, but like, no, listen, okay.
See, it fucking hit him. He's like, you know what?
Listen,
fuck,
okay.
he's right.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like a few things. Like, okay, I would not change a single thing about my life. Like, I'm happy I'm here doing this podcast. I love my wife. I love both my kids to death. They're my everything. I get up and I do everything for them. You know what I mean? But like back in high school, there was so many things that were going on in my life that I wish I would have changed. I wish I would have been able to like I felt like for a while, like I made stupid decisions, but like I wish like I could have, like I wish there was some decisions I would have made, like things I would have done.
But think about it this way too, like if you made those decisions and it would have changed, like you would have changed those decisions in high school. Again, like that one minor detail that got changed wouldn't put you here today.
Well, yeah, but it's not like life-changing details. Like I wish I would, like, as far as like, when I'm younger and like, my mom's boyfriend at the time is, he's a piece of shit. He's like, oh, you're whatever. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna push him down some stairs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm taller than you. I'm bigger than you.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck, like, get away from me, dude. Like, you're not my dad. You know what I mean? Like, or stuff like that, or like, oh, I wish there were some people I would have surrounded myself with. You know what I mean? Just because, like, they were boner killers. Like, they killed the vibes. Like, I would have been so much happier in certain situations without these people
in
my life. Or I wish there was certain things like I wish I wouldn't have been worried about, like in the long run. Because I look back and it's like, why did I let that affect me? Not that it was like life changing. It's just stupid shit, like kid shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would love to go back and like redo some of the stuff I did as like younger as a kid. Obviously, nothing that would like change today. Like obviously, I wish I wouldn't have. I wish my football career would have, ended differently. But if it didn't end the way it did, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But I wish I could have gotten more out of it. At least started earlier. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But everything that I would go back and change isn't anything crazy.
Yeah.
So.
What about you?
I don't think I would. I don't think I would go back and change anything.
Yeah.
I wish, like, nobody's perfect. I think when you're young, that's when a lot of your worst qualities come out,
When you're young.
Yeah.
I was a piece of shit in high school, dude.
Shit, dude. There's so many people I've hurt, and like growing up now, it's like the way I remember them, I'm like, wow, they probably still think of me as that piece of shit asshole that just
you
only
haven't
thought
talked to
about
him
himself.
in how long?
Right, and then like now that I'm older, I'm like, why would I reach back out to them to be like, I am so sorry I did that to you? Like, it's just certain people that you just can't. You've already ruined. You can't go back.
There was a point in my life where I kind of went back and was like messaging people on Facebook and be like, "Hey, man, sorry for everything that I did that may have hurt you." And then I think about it now and I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? Because I went out of my way, not saying I wanted anything in return, not saying that I did it for any sort of like bragging rights, I guess you could say. I did it because I genuinely felt like a sack of shit for what I did.
Yeah. I never did anything that would have like hurt anybody else.
I think that's what kind of is more important though, is the way that you come out of it. If you come out of it and you're like, I was at fault, I'm a bad person for it, but I can change that. That's all that matters really. And I think the people that you hurt and then get better, when they see that, that's all they could ask for is like, just don't do it. Don't be bad.
I don't think that there's really anybody that I like in high school. Like I was a pretty, like there wasn't anybody that I had hurt. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't anybody that I had done something to that I had hurt. It's just like stupid stuff that I did. Stupid decisions that I made that I wish I wouldn't have made. Nothing like crazy, obviously. It's just like just stupid shit. Just I wish that I would have, not saying I'm the victim, but I wish there was people that I wouldn't have surrounded myself with because of the shit that they did, that they were doing that I was around or whatever. I don't know. I wish I would change that.
Yeah, like the only things that I would probably do is undo the damage done.
Yeah.
To people that don't deserve it.
But in hindsight too, it's like, this is kind of touching on a whole like subconscious level thing too. It's like maybe you did it to them because even though they like you think they didn't deserve it, maybe in the back of their mind it's like, fuck, maybe I did need to hear that. Maybe it was something that needed to be said.
Like, that's why I'm saying it's so hard to think about it that way, because it turned me into the person I am. Like those bad qualities that I took out on people that did not deserve it, it allowed me to realize that problem, like that part of me, to get better and be a better person. It's kind of like if I didn't do those things, I could probably be here right now, still being a dick, an asshole. Yeah,
it's just I told Kayla.
You guys both looked at me. And I was like, fuck.
No, I told Kayla like if she would have known me in high school, we would not be here.
Yeah.
I was an absolute sack of fucking shit.
I'm not going to lie, Kyle. I think we'd be friends back then.
Yeah.
Still, but.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. Like, I was just an absolute sack of shit. And, like, I feel like now, at times, I'm still a sack of shit, but it's the people who need it.
I would never be a sack of shit out of, like, just to, like, be a sack of shit. Like, we do it out of love. Like, me and my friend, like, in high school, I guess it would be, like, done out of love. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like even to this day, like, my two best friends were back home. Never mind. Never mind. Like, just leave it at that.
Like, there's conversations you have to have with people sometimes that are uncomfortable. And it's like, it depends on how they feel about it, or like one of two outcomes is going to happen. Either they're going to kind of snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Sorry.
They're either going to snap back and be like, oh, fuck, you know what? What you said was right. I needed to hear that. Or they're going to be like, oh, this guy's a piece of shit. Fuck him. He's trying to tell me how to run my life type shit. It's like, I don't do that. Like, I tell you it because you have to hear it. I don't tell you it just because I want to be an asshole. It's like if you and I were sitting here, or you and I were sitting here, and something happened that I really didn't like. What? What happened?
I just pulled my nose on the mic. I was like, did I really just do that?
Does it smell like new mic?
Probably does.
It smells satisfying, I guess.
Dude, the fucking boom.
Eventually, it's just gonna smell like our saliva and like our bad breath.
Yeah.
Gamer subs.
Gamer subs.
So still.
Speaking of that, chat, I told you guys before on Saturday.
Oh, goodness, I forgot about the 22. I was on 10.
No. From February 2nd to February 9th, gamersubs.gg/steal. Your entire order is 22% off. So if you buy 3 tubs, it's essentially buy 2, get 1 free, because the discount will cover pretty much an entire third tub.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be links down in the description of the video. With that, it is keto friendly. It is 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs.
It's not chalky.
It's not.
It's so good.
The mixability of it's great. Ben had it for the first time today.
No, that's a lie. I've had it before.
Liar.
Oh, have you?
You've
Oh, yeah.
a couple times.
Yeah, I'd let you try the
I'm
fucking...
fairly new to the gamer sub stuff.
Yeah.
I switched from another energy formula that sucks, that's chalky, that was putting a hole in my stomach. I switched to gamer subs early last year. So much better. I sip on that mango meta, that sweet baby sweet gamer nectar, baby.
But they have some crazy flavors. They have a red dragon fruit, which a lot of people in chat absolutely love. They have a blue raspberry. Really, they have a lemonade. Yes, their new-ish one is called Titty Milk. They also just recently came out with one called Good. That is a cherry ice slushy, which I'm going to get my hands on that here soon because that shit bussin'.
They also got lean.
They do.
I sip on the caffeine-free lean so much. I drink at least 2 to 3 caffeine-free leans a day.
Yeah, and that's the Peach Arnold Palmer, right?
Yeah, it is so good. It's caffeine-free. It's just got tons of good vitamins.
They do. They have caffeine-free versions. They also have the gamer teas now. They have a black tea, a yerba mate. They have a bunch of different shit. So remember, February 2nd to February 9th, gamersubs.gg/steal, 22% off your entire order. After the 9th, it goes back down to 10% off, unless they switch it. Because sometimes they'll switch it up and do free shipping. So that way my people across the pond can order it without getting absolutely fucking killed with shipping costs. So again, gamersubs.gg/steal, 22% off your order from February 2nd to February 9th.
Get it. It's good. As always, you wanted me to try it.
No,
it's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Even my picky wife, who doesn't really like a lot of the energy drinks, she says she likes a lot of them.
I mean, they're good. The flavor, the mixability, the mango meta I used to mix with orange juice all the time.
I drink that. Like I said, I'm on that piss every day. That's my favorite slot. My favorite sludge. My favorite.
So good.
I fiddle with a few different flavors. And the caffeine free, my son will take a sip of, and he gets all he's like, yes. Yeah,
it's good. The my goal by the end of this year is to get a flavor of our own. I don't know what yet. I haven't really sat and thought about it yet. But they have the waifu series. Could you imagine?
I'll tell you what flavor it'll be, baby.
Steel Nation titty cups? Dude, what if we all got titty cups? All 3 of us. They did one for the cold ones, guys.
Yeah.
I'd rather do like the nuts, like just hold the. Yeah.
Waifu nuts. Dude.
I thought about doing a flavor if it ever came up, doing like a almost like a banana split, like a chocolate covered strawberry with banana.
I'd be okay with that.
That sounds fucking good.
So like usually, like normally, I'm not a fan of like artificial banana flavors, but
They
when
do
it
it
comes
right
to
though. It's crazy. Like all their I don't like mango.
Yeah, their mango flavor. I talk about it all the time.
dude,
Their
mango
flavor
flavor's like not good.
Bro,
so good.
mango flavors, mango vape juice always smells like cat piss to me.
So yeah, so like even so, there was a vape juice that I was very disappointed by. It was the orange creamsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love orange creamsicle, right? So
Hot take, I fucking hate orange creamsicle everything.
you're not normal.
I'm not.
So, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the flavor does not taste like orange creamsicle. To me, it literally tastes like medicine.
Yeah.
Like just medicine. Why?
It's because it's like, I don't know, like, there's citrus and like certain fruits.
Like you would
it's
think like
artificial.
cherry. Cherry normally tastes like medicine, but why orange creamsicle? Why is
Bro, this new flavor, so there's a YouTuber named Smitty
Maybe.
that came out with a flavor called Good. And I'm really hoping that his stuff doesn't taste like fucking cough medicine. Because most cherry flavored stuff tastes like cough medicine. Like that artificial cherry to me is just,
yeah.
it's rough.
Yeah.
I think cough medicine tastes best when you mix it with like Sprite.
With sugar, and then you get
No,
Coke.
like Sprite and like Jolly Ranchers over ice. And
Yeah.
milk through 2 cups, 2 styrofoam.
Yeah. Just so it doesn't bleed through the other one. And
Yeah, just
yeah.
or you could just, if you're gonna drink lean, just go to gamersubs.gg/steal and get lean. They just restocked.
Yeah, they did. They restocked a lot of their shit. Grandpa's Ashes got restocked as well.
Yeah, more.
What?
Yeah, they
Bro, their flavor profiles are crazy. Like, they have one called Blowhole Blast, which is like a pina colada.
Dude, I love this.
They
It sounds chaotic. The names, just the names of
I got
everything.
some for you. I could
I think I still have a sample pack out
I
in the
got
kitchen
quite
too.
a bit of sample packs.
Uh,
I just don't drink
But they have Grandpa's Ashes. They have one called Snake Oil. They have Guacamole
Anime
Gamer
thighs.
Fart.
anime girl thighs.
Yeah, Anime Girl Thighs. Like, as crazy as this company is, their flavors are great, but it's just a giant fucking meme. And it's awesome. Which is why a lot of the reason I applied for the partnership, because it's like, I believe in their stuff. Like, it's all natural caffeine. It's the same caffeine that's in like teas and coffees. So you don't get the crash, you don't get the
Nootropics.
jitters.
Right? Nootropics?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Gamer Subs, so this is basically like an energy drink,
Yep.
right? It's like a healthier alternative
much
to like
healthier.
I
Monster,
drink it every
Red
day.
Bull.
I drink it every
'Cause
single
my-
morning.
My go-to energy drink has always been Red Bull. I
That's
don't
why
know why.
Kayla likes it, because she's doing the keto thing, and it's keto friendly.
What's she doing?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like a good like. If
Yep.
you're working out or whatever, this is a good.
That
a good drink
9
to-
times out of 10 when I was working out before, that was the pre-workout that I used.
I drink it every morning. Like
You went through a.
and I drink it like I drink one of these every morning. I'll drink like the caffeine free, but I drink one every morning. I don't have any crash, and it gets me through the day.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk to me till I have my fucking gamer sub.
It's
I'm a different beast.
so nice, man. It's super, super nice.
We should get shirts made that say "Don't talk to me till I have my gamer subs."
Well, that's another thing too. Merch is kind of in the talks, and like another big thing too that, you know, going back to what we were saying about the whole kind of general purpose or gist of the show is, I want this to be used as a resource and a tool to help out people. And you guys know people that are small local businesses that do certain things that will, you know, benefit out of this. Like the buddy that does the glass blowing shit, or the your buddy that has the cricket machine that can do shirts and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that's the big thing, man, is like using this as the tool, kind of like I said before, being a vessel to help local small businesses do certain things. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited. Like,
That was our big thing about this podcast.
you're good.
Because we want to make sure that everybody benefits. What? I mean,
You might need to move your mic a little closer.
sucks a little bit, but yeah, I would like literally mouth to mic.
Mouth the mic.
Somebody says they cannot hear you, so
Yeah.
Goodness, I'm so sorry.
you're gonna want to hold it closer, yeah. There you go.
My hand is just like getting.
Oh, is there like a gain on this? Like
Yeah,
you
it's the
can
top
change the
knob.
sensitivity?
Yep. That's the top knob. The bottom one's because you can put headphones in these mics so you can hear yourself playback.
I don't know. People are saying I sound.
Yeah, no, everybody sounds great from what I'm seeing.
I'm the only one that doesn't, which is okay. I like being the odd one out. I don't.
That's because you're talking into the mic like this.
But yeah, what's
I did it again, dude.
Well, I think it's like an hour.
Yeah, we're at the hour point. But yeah, did you guys have anything else you wanted to bring up before you wrap up?
No. I mean,
No.
the end of episode 1.
I mean, how did you guys feel about that it went?
I think it was poggers.
Yeah, I think for the first episode it went a lot better than I thought.
I think it was smooth. I think we just
Went a lot
I think
better.
we're smooth. We're
Does
just
the
really
stage
smooth.
fright leave after a little bit?
It's almost like playing in my band. Like
Yeah.
going on stage, the first song is always like the most tense, most nerve-wracking
Yeah.
experience. But after you loosen up and you kind of realize like, hey, we're just a bunch of friends on stage together.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I looked at this. Is I knew the first 10 minutes was going to be a little weird, but
Yeah.
once you start to get to talking, it's just us three here.
Can I outro? Like for the recording part? Then we'll go into the 30 minutes.
I mean, is there any? Well, there's something I wanted to do quick before.
Well, yeah.
Before
But
we do
can I
the outro.
outro when we do?
Sure.
All right.
Did you want to add anything?
No.
All right.
No.
So the last little bit is Ben. Do you have any socials where they can find you?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not really.
That's fine. You can find bands. You can find Ben's band on Spotify, Blowing Smoke.
Blowing Smoke.
Wait, don't you have like the app? No, you have the app, like the Talking Ben app.
The what?
You know, with the dog.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Jesus.
god, dude. Stop.
Brent. Almost. Soggy, where can they find you at, buddy?
Literally at Soggy John on everything. That is SOGGYJAWN. No space on everything. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and even YouTube. Nothing's there. But it will be soon, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe I'll vlog.
And you can follow me at twitch.tv/TheSteelNation. You can also find me on Twitter. You can also find me in my house playing Power World for 100+ hours. But make sure you also go follow the show at Dysfunctional Postgame on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That is DYSFUNTI. Hold on. I'm fucking losing it here. I fucked up the spelling of dysfunctional.
It's just dysfunctional without a letter. The C, without the C.
I thought it was dysfunctional. Like
It is. So I fucked up spelling dysfunctional on purpose just because, it is dysfunctional. But you guys can go follow the show at Dysfunctional Postgame on TikTok, Instagram, everything. The video from today will be up on YouTube tomorrow. And then as soon as I can figure out how the hell we can do the Spotify thing, it will be up on Spotify also.
I'm wondering, we could probably go through DistroKid. That's what we do
think
for
so?
our music. Yep.
Okay. But other than that, first episode was great. Send her off.
You guys can all stay here for a 30-minute live-only session that you can only catch here at twitch.tv/Steel Nation with an S at the end.
Nope, just Steel Nation.
The Steel Nation. With that being said, I am Soggy John. This is Ben. This is Kyle.
AKA Steel Nation.
Yeah.
AKA I'm a steal y'all dog.
And this has been episode 1 of the Dysfunctional Postgame Podcast.
Yes, sir.